Hare Krishna. So today we shall be discussing text 27th from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Om Jnanathmirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So today we are going to discuss text 27 from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Tan Samiksha Sakonteya Sarvan Bandhun Avasthitan Kripaya Paraya Vishto Vishidan idam abravit. Translation. When the son of Kunti, Arjun, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus. So, after seeing all the different grades of friends and relatives situated in the enemy's army, Arjun is overwhelmed. No. He is overwhelmed with compassion. Kripaya Paraya. Kripa means compassion or mercy. And Paraya means extreme degree. So he was feeling extreme compassion. So much so that it was avishta, it was overwhelming Arjun. He was overwhelmed with immense compassion for all the people in his army's camp. He was, of course, compassionate about his own army. He was considerate that in this battle many of them may die. But he was feeling even compassionate for the enemy's camp. That, oh, all these relatives of mine, all these friends of mine, they have to die. If I need to win the battle, they need to die. So that was overwhelming for Arjun. Now, one may think, how can one feel overwhelming compassion for the enemies? But because Arjun is a devotee, he is a pure devotee of the Lord, it is natural for him to feel compassion for every living entity. Because Vaishnavas are by nature compassionate. Para dukkha dukhi. They become unhappy seeing the miseries of others. And others means not even just their relatives. They see misery of any living entity, they feel miserable. The Vaishnavas, they don't have any miseries on their own account. But they are always compassionate and eager to remove the miseries of others. There was one servant of Ramanujacharya. In the life of Ramanujacharya, he had one servant named Govinda. So one time, Ramanujacharya saw Govinda was holding a snake, a cobra snake. He was holding him by the neck, and he was putting his fingers inside the mouth of the cobra snake. Ramanuja was shocked. And after some time, Govinda left the snake on the ground. Ramanuja said, what were you doing? You're putting your hands in the mouth of cobra snake. He has poisonous fangs. He could bite you and you can die. Govinda explained that no, he had actually eaten some frog. The snake had eaten some frog and this frog died, but the bone of the frog was stuck in his throat. And the snake was suffering a lot. Raman said, you could die just by helping the snake in this way. But this was the compassion of Govinda. He couldn't even see a snake suffering. He wanted to relieve or give some relief to the snake. So this is very natural for the Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas feel very compassionate towards all the living entities. So similarly, Arjun, when he saw the different grades of relatives and friends in the enemy's camp who were standing in front of him with a fighting spirit, his heart was melted. He was feeling compassionate towards all of these, friends and relatives. So this is the sum and substance of this verse. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.